Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing positivity and affirmations. So I just want to get right into it. How do you stay positive? That's the first question I want to answer in this video. There are so many things that will take away our happiness and peace. From the moment we wake up, there are multiple things that will cause us to feel stressed or frustrated. We're gonna look at a couple of ways to help us stay more positive through those times. So the first way is to detach from outcomes. What does this mean? Well, let us say you're getting ready for an interview and you have the interview questions in front of you. You've done the research, you know the answers to all of the questions. Let's say one of the questions they ask you is, what is your greatest weakness? Now, you already know the answer to that question and you've rehearsed it numerous times. So when the interviewer asks you the question, you're confident. You state your greatest weakness and then something interesting happens. The interviewer starts writing notes and taking down things that you didn't say during your answer. This could be a good thing for them. Maybe they're writing down ways to help you improve. But in the moment, this is very frustrating and stressful because now you start to think, okay, maybe I didn't say enough. Maybe I didn't mention that thing that I mentioned before. Maybe I should have said this, or maybe I should have said that. So your mind starts racing with thoughts of regret and worry. What if I didn't say that enough? What if he's writing down all of my mistakes? What if I don't get this job because of that answer? So what do you do in that situation? Well, the answer is to detach from the outcome. Detaching from the outcome means not having control over the results. It also means not having expectations of the results. And no, this is not giving up. Giving up is accepting that you will not try or that you're not worth it. Detaching from outcomes is telling yourself, I did my best. I tried my hardest. I prepared. I am deserving. I am great. But I cannot control the results. The only thing that I can control is myself and my actions. Once I've done that, I have to accept whatever comes my way. I have to accept whatever the results may be. The worst thing that can happen is the person says, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming in, and we'll contact you if you get the job. You'd hate that. That's devastating news. But what if instead of saying, well, I did my best, I tried my hardest. I gave it 110%. Maybe I just wasn't meant to work there because I can't control the outcome. All I can control is me. Another way to stay positive is to acknowledge your emotions. Sometimes we can get so caught up with ourselves and thinking about how we want to be positive and we don't want to be negative. So we try to push away our emotions. We try to push away our feelings. We try to tell ourselves, stop feeling like that. It's not good to feel sad. It's not good to feel mad. Why are you feeling that way? And by doing that, we make ourselves feel even worse. So what do we do instead? We acknowledge our emotions. We allow ourselves to feel however we want to feel. If we're angry, we say, I'm angry. It's okay that I'm angry. I will feel angry for a little bit, but I won't let the anger consume me. If we're sad, we say, I'm sad. It's okay that I'm sad. I can cry for a little bit, but I won't let the sadness consume me. When we do this, we show ourselves that we are strong enough to go through our emotions and come out on the other side. The third way to stay positive is to use positive self-talk. What is positive self-talk? Well, this is what we say to ourselves. Let's look at an example. You go to the grocery store and you're in the checkout line. You're waiting to pay for your items and you look at the person in front of you and you see their hair is a mess. Maybe it as a mom with kids who just ran around the store chasing her kids down every single aisle. She looks tired. She looks defeated. She looks exhausted. What do you say to yourself in that moment? Maybe you say, wow, I hope I don't look like that when I'm older. Or maybe you say, I'm so glad I'm not like that person. Or maybe you say, I wish I could just relax for a second. Instead of being judgmental, instead of comparing yourself to others, you can use positive self-talk and say things like, I'm doing great. I'm so happy with who I am. My life is going great. I'm so blessed. If we constantly say these things to ourselves, it becomes part of our daily life. It becomes part of who we are, and that makes us feel so much better. The fourth way to stay positive is to have a positive mindset. Having a positive mindset means that we choose to look at the bright side of things. It means that we choose to focus on the good things. Let's look at an example. You're late to work. Your boss is mad at you. Maybe your boss writes you up. What do you say to yourself in that moment? You say, well, at least I have a job. At least I'm getting paid. At least I can fix this situation. Don't dwell on the negative. Look at the positives. And sometimes it's hard to see the positives, but they're always there. If you look close enough, if you search hard enough, you will find the positives. The fifth way to stay positive is to remember that you are enough. You are enough just the way you are. Don't ever let anybody tell you any differently. We all make mistakes. We all have flaws. We all have things that we need to work on. Nobody is perfect. Nobody has it all together. So the next time somebody tries to tell you that you're not enough, tell them, hey, you're wrong. Tell them, I know who I am. Tell them, I know my heart. And if they still don't believe you, it's okay. Let them go. Let them keep believing what they want to believe. Because at the end of the day, you are enough just the way you are. The sixth way to stay positive is to surround yourself with positive people. If you hang around with negative people, guess what? You're going to be negative too. If you hang around with positive people, guess what? You're going to be positive too. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So make sure that the people you spend your time with are people who make you feel good about yourself, are people who love you for who you are people who support you in your dreams, are people who want to see you succeed. The 7th way to stay positive is to help others. Helping others is a surefire way to feel good about yourself. Helping others takes the focus off of your problems and puts the focus on somebody else's needs. It gives you a sense of purpose. It gives you a sense of value. It gives you a sense of belonging. The 8th way to stay positive is to use visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool. What is visualization? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's visualizing things. Visualize good things happening to you. Visualize yourself succeeding. Visualize yourself overcoming obstacles. When you visualize things, you're telling your brain that these things are possible. You're telling your brain that you can do it. And guess what? Your brain believes you. The 9th way to stay positive is to read positive books. Books are so powerful. They can change your life. There are so many great books out there that can help you stay positive, can help you live a happier life, can help you become a better person. So make sure to take some time to read books. Make it a habit to read books. And always remember this: the more you feed your mind, the more it will expand. The 10th way to stay positive is to remind yourself of your past accomplishments. Every time you're faced with a challenge, every time you're faced with adversity, remind yourself of all the things you've accomplished in the past. Remind yourself of all the goals you've reached. Remind yourself of all the obstacles you've overcome. And always remember this: if you're not proud of your accomplishments, who will? If you're not proud of yourself, who will? So take the time to celebrate your accomplishments. Be proud of them. Brag about them. Remind yourself of them often. And finally, the 11th way to stay positive is to accept challenges. Challenges are inevitable. We're going to face them no matter what. But the way we look at the challenges, the way we choose to handle the challenges is what matters. Are we going to see the challenges as opportunities in disguise? Are we going to see the challenges as lessons? Are we going to see the challenges as chances to grow? Because guess what? Challenges are a part of life. The only way to avoid them is to give up on your dreams. The only way to avoid them is to play it safe. The only way to avoid them is to never try. So make sure to accept your challenges. Make sure to face your fears head on. Make sure to put yourself out there. Okay, so those are 11 ways to stay positive. Now, I want to talk about affirmations. What are affirmations? Well, they're positive statements that we repeat to ourselves. We repeat them until we believe them. We repeat them until we feel them. We repeat them until they become our reality. Affirmations are so powerful. They can change your life. They can help you achieve your goals. They can help you become a better person. So make sure to use affirmations in your daily life. Say things to yourself like, I am beautiful. I am confident. I am successful. I am loved. I am enough. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope it has inspired you. I hope it has motivated you. And always remember, you are amazing. You are wonderful. You are enough, and I appreciate you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye.